Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome back in JQ Biology, and today I will tell you probability as a tool in genetics. That's how probability is applied in genetics, and what is the rules that is used as a probability. Okay, there is the two rules, that is the addition rule and the multiplication rule. After genetic classes, we can apply these rules. Okay, so first I will tell you that's how addition rule is applied and where is the multiplication rules applied. That is the, suppose that this is the dice. Okay, that contains 6 sides. Okay, and so when you play a dice, you can understand that there is the 1. Suppose that the other side is 2, and this is suppose 4, and also back up this is 5, and also 6. Okay, this is another, also this is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so when you roll a dice, I will say you, when you roll a dice in single times, then I will ask you what is the probability to outcome 5. What is the probability to outcome 5? You can take any numbers, that is either 2 or 5. I can ask you only that's what is the probability to, in single rows, the results or outcome is 2. Okay, then there is the 6 event, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there is the 6 event. The probability to outcome 2 is in single roll 1 by 6. Okay, and again I will ask you, then you have roll in second times, then what is the probability to again come 2 in second roll? That is the first roll. That is first roll. Okay, in second roll, what is the probability to outcome again 2? I will ask you, then the probability is 1 by 6. If again I will ask you that if you have rolled a dice in 2 times continuously, in one time, in the first times, first roll, what is the probability to come out 2, and that is, and second roll, what is the probability to come out 1 by 6. That is the AND words. Point out where the ANDs, that is the use of multiplication rule. Okay, that in first roll probability to come out 2 is 1 by 6, and in second roll probability to come out 2 is 1 by 6. Some students confuse that why 1 by 6 there, because there is the 6 events. The probability to outcome is 1 by 6. Again, if I will ask you that what is the probability to come out 1 in one roll, then there is also 1 by 6, and in second roll come out 1 is also 1 by 6. In both time, continuously to come out 2 is 1 by 6, and 1 by 6 is 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 equal to 1 by 36. The probability to come out both time is 2. The result would be 1 by 36. That is multiplication rule. Okay, multiplication rule. Okay, first. The second, if I will say you that you have rolled a dice, then what is the probability to roll in single times, and the outcome would be either 2 or 4. Okay, what is the probability to in single times either 2 or 4? That is getting single times 2 chance, that is either 2 or 4. Point out this word, either 2 or 4. What is the probability to come out in single dice, single roll? That is single roll. Then there is the either or. That's where the word is used either or. Then use to additions rule. That is 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. Probability to come out either 2 is 1 by 6 and the probability to outcome is 4 is 1 by 6. Then 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 is equal to 2 by 6 or 1 by 3. Either are. That is the probability. Then I will again carry you that's how this multiplication and additions rule is applied in the genetic crosses. Okay, that's. You take a simple example, that is capital T small t cross with capital T small t. That is, these alleles is responsible for the height of the plant. Okay, that's for gamete. Capital T small t. Capital T small t. Then what is the probability to go with capital T with capital T? That is the 50%. And also this capital T go with the small t go with the capital T is 50%. All is 50%. Then there is 1 by 2, 1 by 2. You can write 50% is 1 by 2. You should know that 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Then if you cross, then these gametes go to capital T is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is equal to 4. Why? 1 by 4. Okay. What is the probability to go with capital T and capital T? And word is used, then multiplication rule. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 4. And again capital T and small t. That is capital T and small t equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4. Okay. And also on, this is capital T, small t, small t, small t equal to 1 by 4, 1 by 4. By that way, the result could be outcome of the probability for the height of the plants. Okay. Then I will say you, then what is the probability to come the phenotypic ratio, that is tall, either tall or short, either tall or dwarf. Okay. What is the probability? Then you know before this lecture that capital T is dominant over small t. Okay. Then there is the capital T small t, capital T small t. These are both are dominants, and then the phenotypic appear in the form of tall. So there is either are 1 by 4. This is, and this is also 1 by 4. And this is also 1 by 4 equal to 3 by 4. The probability to come either tall is 3 by 4 or dwarf is, that is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 equal to dwarf, and that is tall. Again this probability is used in the genetics of more crosses, that is most complicated, and also used in the, that is the disease carrying enzymes in the humans or animals. That's what is the probability to outcomes with heterozygous alleles that contain disease or homozygous alleles that contain disease go to the next generation. The probability to come out the disease appearance in the next generations. Okay. So these rules is applied. I will say again you about this rule. That's how it is applied in the next generations. Okay. Again you will see. For example, capital A small a, capital A small a, that is the heterozygous conditions, is responsible for the albinism. That's albinism is a disease that's appear in homozygous condition, that is the recessive conditions. Okay, that is small a is present in the alleles, the disease appears. In case of heterozygotes, it cannot be appear. You know that albinism is a disease that is reduces the pigmentation of the eye, skin, and hair colors. Okay, that's reduced. So this is responsible for the appearance of the disease in recessive conditions. Okay, if parents have heterozygotes for both alleles, that's have no disease in case of heterozygous. But if I say that these parents have 3 children, okay, and what I will say, that's what is the probability to all children with albinism. Okay, if you cross, then you will find that A and finally small a. There is the probability 1 by 4 to come out the albinism, and that is the probability to come out the these all is 3 by 4 without disease. Then they have 3 children. Point out, they have 3 children. Suppose that all these 3 children have albinism. Then what? How probability is used? Suppose that the first baby comes is 1 by 4. That's capital A is 1 by 4, and another, and this is 3 by 4. That's with not disease. Okay. This is 3 by 4 with not disease, and another child's, and you point out that is the and word is used. That is 3 by 4. That's also have no disease. Okay, 3 children. 1 by 4 has disease. 3 by 4 of the 3 children, first, second, and third. Okay, first have disease, second have no disease, and third have no disease. Okay, that is and word is used, so apply. That is the first child if he appear, then there is probability 29 by 64. Okay, and this was the first condition. In the second condition, if these childs appear, that is 3 by 4, and the second have albinism, that is 1 by 4 and also 3 by 4, then the probability is 9 by 64. Okay, again if that is the third case, this comes, that is 3 by 4 and into 3 by 4, and the last would be 1 by 4 to come out with a disease. Albinism is 9 by 64. So this is the sequence of event to occurring disease albinism. Okay, there is probability to occur albinism is 1 by 4. In these sequences, if the baby, that is the progeny born, that would be the first child's appear with albinism, and so the sequence would be found as like this. Then there is the first sequences, that is the first chance. Okay, 1 by 4, and there another 2 childs, 3 children, in which 2 childs with normal, that is the probability of sequences. Then their probability would be 9 by 64, and in the second sequences, okay, in the second sequences, that the first is a 3 by 4 with normal, and second would be the albinism, and third would be the normal. In these sequences also there is 9 by 64. Okay, and in the third sequences, that is the first probability to 3 by 4 is normal, and second probability is to be normal, and third would be albinism. In this case this is the third position, in this case this is the second, and in this case this is the first position. That we have checked all 3 sequences that would be causes to born childs with albinism, and the probability is finds that is the first sequence, and point out this is and second sequence and third sequence. So there is the multiplication will apply, and all results should be 9 by 64, 9 by 64 and 9 by 64. Okay, then this is the either these sequences produces albinism, or these sequences produces albinism, or these sequences either are word is used. That's then we apply additions rule, that either these sequences produce or these with albinism. Okay, then we use the results of the multiplication, that is 9 by 64 plus 9 by 64 plus 9 by 64 would equal to 27 by 64. Okay, that would be the probability to find 1 children with albinism and 2 with normal. that would be the probability in sequences. Okay, this was the solutions of that questions. And if another questions ask that these parents that have heterozygous conditions, and so there is the probability that two children with albinism, or you can say in other words, that's have 5 children. Okay, that's have 5 children and 2 with albinism. In which cases, that is the 2 with albinism and 3 with normal. Then the questions becomes complicated for solutions by this way. Okay, then we use another method, that is the binomial expansion methods. And so this was the solution of that questions, and I hope you have understand about the probability, that's how solve the genetic crosses. And if you like this video, then please click on subscribe button and also share for your friends. Thank you.